So we're going to be debuting Erase You next week on Mix 94.9, and I was kind of wondering, what's the story behind that song?
Yeah, so Erase You is one of our newest songs that we just released on our EP, Nothing to Hide. It actually has one of my favorite stories out of the new songs because Erase You wasn't originally one of the ones we were recording. When we had gone in to record with Matt Squire, we were planning on doing a few new songs and then writing a song from scratch. And the first two songs that got picked were Call My Name and Let You Go. And before we started recording and writing a new song, we had decided to look through some of the old unfinished material that we had. As we were listening through some unfinished demos, Matt landed on this song that he really, really liked, and he said, "This is the song we're going to record, write lyrics for tonight." And that was very stressful for me because I had been trying to write words to that song for about a year, and I hadn't been able to get anything. Somehow, it all just came together. That night, I didn't get any lyrics for it, but the following morning, right before going into the studio, all the words started coming to me and making sense, and we recorded the song, and that's Erase You.
So you guys have a lyric video out for Erase You. Do you guys have any plans on making like a real deal music video for it?
We have plans to make music videos for all the songs. We're actually going to be doing that this weekend for one of the songs on the EP, and then we'll release that and so on and so forth. So we do have that in the works.
Awesome. I can't wait to see them. So the new EP came out in March. It is called Nothing to Hide. I want to know where the name for the EP came from.
It actually came from one of the songs in Let You Go. It's a lyric, I've got nothing to hide. But what's kind of funny about the name is when we released the EP, we hadn't told anybody about it. So it was at midnight on the release day. We posted it and said, hey, we just recorded a new EP. You can get it now. So really, we were hiding something. So there's a bit of irony there.
So you guys worked with Matt Squire on your new EP. What was it like kind of working with him? Because he's worked with really big names like Katy Perry and Selena Gomez and 303.
So, yeah, working with him, it was a great experience. We had an amazing time. You know, it just clicked in the studio. Everything that we wanted to do, we were able to do. And we just had so much fun working with him and recording and writing with him. And it was just an all-around great experience.
Along with the EP, do you guys have plans for a full album anytime soon?
We have been thinking about it. Right now, we have some big things coming up. We just released the EP, and then we're preparing now because our nonprofit Reverse the Trend that we run is going to be on 10 days at Warped Tour this summer. So right now we're focused on gearing up for that, and we'll also be doing some performances in the tent and some signings there as well.
That's awesome. I actually wanted to talk to you about that. Can you give me a little more about the anti-bullying charity you guys do, Reverse the Trend?
Yeah, so what we do is we go into schools and we perform concerts for students, and we speak to them about overcoming bullying from personal experiences, and it's really just about motivating them to do what they love and follow their dreams and not really worry so much about what other people are saying. And our goal for Warped Tour is to just be a place for hope, where if anyone is struggling with anything, they can come over, talk to us, have some fun, and it's just going to be a great experience.
That's so awesome, and Warped Tour is the perfect format for that. I saw the dates that you're doing for Warped Tour. You skip over the Minnesota stop.
Yeah.
You do the date before it, but...
Yeah, we would love to do all of the dates, but right now we just have to focus on what's practical for us to do. Hopefully in the future we will be able to do all of the dates. For right now, with the driving schedule and stuff like that and where we are with the nonprofit, 10 dates is what we feel comfortable doing that we can do the best work at.
Yeah, you just got to take it kind of step by step with that.
Mm-hmm.
So since you are skipping over the Minnesota dates, do you guys have any plans to tour like later in the fall or maybe next winter and do make a stop in Minnesota?
We are looking to get back on the road in the fall. So we have this tour that we're on right now, then we're doing Warped Tour, and then hopefully we'll be following up with those cities that we visited Warped Tour on, and then we'll be filling in the spots that we kind of crossed over, like Minnesota and all that.
Perfect. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, and then next Tuesday we'll be debuting Erase You for our Flip or Flop song, so that's super exciting. Okay. And then we'll have this interview up on YouTube.
Very cool. Thank you so much.
Great. Thank you so much, John.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.